Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to the channel. And right now, yep, it's October already and I still have not do my top 10 unit list. So here it is, a bit late, but here is our top 10 Omni units for our server this month. Alright, let's start right away. This is our number 10 for this September. And yeah, this guy went down a lot, but fear not, this guy is still an awesome unit. Well, he's mostly used for his BB fill on spark, attack, defense, recovery, and also BB attack, plus that light and dark element buff. And his UBB will be used in a lot of things, so this guy is still a really good unit. And now at our number 9. We have Elsa here, because I think she is still the best spark buffer in the game. What really makes her really good is that she also has HOT, BB regen, status infliction, and massive spark buff, and also massive amount of hits. She can also be upgraded to have more spark damage, BB fill on spark, and also spark rate. Not to mention this unit here is really easy to spark with anything. So yeah, I think Elsa is still the best spark buffer in the game. Let's move along to our number 8 now. This newcomer over here, he looks pretty underwhelming at a brief glance. But actually this guy is really good if you take a look at his enhancements. He has a lot of good buffs. Status infliction, status ailments counter, BB fill, and at the same time BB fill when attacked. You can also choose what elements buff you want from this guy. So if you're lacking a few, or maybe you have light and dark and you only need that last 4 elements, you can take it off from this guy. And he will also bring you that BB regen if you need that, and many more. So this guy is really good. At first I thought this guy was hard to spark with, but it turns out to be wrong. This guy is easy to spark with. Let's move along to our number 7 now. This unit at number 7, although she is an old unit, but every time new units come and every time I use her, I think she became more useful as time progresses. In terms of BB management, this girl over here, she has everything you want from that. And I think she is still the best in the field. So if it really concerns your BB gauge filling up, she has everything. So her leader skill, Brave Burst, Super Brave Burst, Ultimate Brave Burst. It has anything you need for your BB gauge filling up. So you need Spark Buff, she also has it. Heal on Spark, she also has that one. BB attack buff, yep, she does have it, although it's not really that high, but she has it. I tell you guys, this unit here is just too good to have. So yes, I really like this unit. And now our number 6. So okay, this guy is still one of the most painful damage dealer in the game. If you want damage, if you ever need damage, this is the guy you go to. Especially as leader, this guy will produce a lot of damage along with the squad he is leading. Even his son can't catch up to him. I think that's a pretty funny fact, since usually in our daily lives here, the sons always catch up to his dad. So it's supposed to be better in every next generations, but not this one. Okay, enough about siblings and legacy and all that. Let's move along to our number 5. Okay, another newcomer in the game. Since this guy came to global, I rarely use my series anymore because this guy offers a lot more useful stuffs than him. So the same BB fill on spark, BB attack, spark crit, high amount of hits, well, AoE and single target at the same time, extremely good leader skill, and a massive damage dealing machine. Not to mention his design, which is really cool, and I love how it turns out, especially on his Omni form. The only thing he lacks from Sirius is actually just the light and dark elemental buff, but we can cover that up from other units. We have a lot of choices now. As for the damage dealing, this guy is really good. And now our number 4. This lady over here always refuses to go down from her spot. Well, I can't really blame her, since for direct healing, HOT, and anti-critical buff, this unit still trumps over all of them up until today. The main reason for her anti-critical being really good is that she also has it both on her BB and SBB, so she is much more convenient to use. And also BC, HC buff, attack, defense, recovery buffs. She can also be your mitigator if you ever need one. And she can protect you from all those attack, defense, recovery down effects. So in every hard content in the game, this girl here is really useful for that, and she will never fail at it. Even with the arrival of new units which has the similar style, similar buffs, she is still better than any of them. And now moving along to our number 3. Ever heard of an oldie but a goodie? This one is that. It's Krantz. Everything he has is very useful. He's extremely tough and have a really high statuses. Remove all your status ailments. No immunity, but that is not the matter here. BC and HC drop buff, light and dark elemental buff, heal, 2 turns mitigation, and maybe the only unit that has that 4-turn mitigation UBB in this game. And that, my friend, is useful for everything, especially those contents that are really hard. The one thing that I ever wish from this guy is actually, I really wish that all his batch, his other friends, got an Omni treatment as well, because I really love the whole batch of this guy. So Alim, if you are hearing this, if you're watching this, please give them all Omni treatments. Okay, let's move along to our number 2 now. And this might be a little surprise for you guys. Okay, finally he went down. Well, just one, but still, he's still at the top there. I can't deny that this unit is still one of the best units in the whole game. He's really useful, and he's free. So leader skill, really good. It helps you in a lot of situations. His BB is really good since it will also raise your normal hit count. Cure status ailments and a heal. Super Brave Burst also has heal, and with enhancements it can also has 6 elementals buff. An attack buff? What really makes this guy shine besides the 6 elementals buff is the immunity to elemental weakness damage buff that is available both on his BB and SBB. But for the other buffs that he has, there are a lot of units that can replace him for that spot. So that is why, that's probably the only reason why he went down by 1. Did I mention that he's free? But still, this guy is really good. And before we go to our number 1 for this month, honorable mention time. So okay, these guys does not make it to the top 10 this month, but they are all very useful, and I still see a lot of them being used up until today. So by all means, they are not bad, they are really good, but I really have to make spot for only 10 units. So sorry guys. And now our number 1, are you guys ready for this? Yep, another newcomer, and he's the new king of the hill. Well, he may be lacking that elemental buffs, but he makes it up for all his other tools. Maybe his HP pool is not really that high, but this guy is really tough and refuses to die in many situations and time. He's probably the incarnation of Superman. Let's start off with leader skill. His leader skill is really good. Boosting that max HP and defense, I like it. Negates critical damage, ooh. And also a 20% damage reduction after 10k damage. That will really help you guys a lot. He himself will be immune to all status ailments, and that is really helpful. Immune to elemental damage, that's extra skill. And an angel idol after activating your overdrive, so that's really useful. Other tools that he will bring is actually really good. So defense, recovery buff, negates status ailments. He can also cure it. More defense buff, and also immunity to elemental weakness damage. Well, sadly it's only on his SBB and it only lasts for 1 turn, but still that is good. 2-turn mitigation, and he offers a lot more survival tools. This guy just brings a lot of useful tools, and I think I always bring him to anything if I need a mitigator. So this guy is currently my main mitigator for this game. He is just really good. And what I really like about him is most of his buffs does not really clash with other buffs that are currently available. Even if they clash, it doesn't really matter actually. And yeah, I guess that's all the 10 units for this month. Omni Units. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like it if you do. You also want your friends to see this, so go ahead and share it. I'd be honored if you guys do so. And if you're not subscribed to my channel yet, this is a really good time to subscribe. Just press that fun button over there and join the fun train. But for now, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. So, see ya! Bye bye! Chee!